80% as a man, 40% as a woman. That's the chance you will face hair loss at some point in your life. Fortunately, you can prevent it, stop it, and even reverse it, if you know how. Unfortunately, every influencer, brand, and pharma company presents a different product as the solution you need to buy. Most with the goal to profit and not to help. That's why in this sponsor-free video, we will break down what actually works, backed by science. So by the end, you'll know exactly what to do and why it works. As always, you will find all sources linked in the description. And to ensure scientific integrity, this video is 100% independent. So let's begin. Knowing you are genetically prone to hair loss can be frightening. But there are a few things you can do right now to delay onset by up to 5 years. Number 1. Use ketoconazole shampoo. It's usually prescribed for dandruff, but it can actually help prevent hair loss. A study by Pirat and colleagues found that ketoconazole shampoo improved hair density and hair shaft diameter to a similar degree as minoxidil. Number 2. Consume pumpkin seed oil. This might sound unusual, but the science backs it up. Pumpkin seed oil contains compounds which block the enzyme that creates DHT. Cho and colleagues tested a group of men with mild androgenetic alopecia. After 24 weeks, the pumpkin seed oil group showed a 40% increase in hair count, compared to only 10% in the placebo group. Number 3. If you care about your hair, quit smoking. Research shows smoking significantly increases DHT levels and severely restricts scalp blood flow. Smokers develop hair loss 8 years earlier on average. Number 4. Fix your sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone that's critical for hair follicle regeneration. Without adequate sleep, growth hormone drops up to 80%, drastically increasing the chance of triggering hair loss. To sum it up, prevention is simple, but it requires consistency. Use ketoconazole shampoo 2 to 3 times per week. Take pumpkin seed oil daily and avoid smoking, excessive alcohol, and bad sleep. But if you're genetically predisposed to hair loss, lifestyle alone won't stop it, and DHT will eventually win. Which brings us to the most important part of this video: how to stop and reverse hair loss. Let's set realistic expectations. You can stop up to 99% of your hair loss, that's true. But in case of reversing, it's different. And there's a lot of misinformation out there. Generally, that follicles do not regenerate. But miniaturized follicles, those still producing thin, weak hair, can be revived. There are only 2 FDA-approved medications proven to work. Everything else is either supplementary or a marketing stunt. The first one is minoxidil, which was originally developed as a blood pressure medication. But researchers noticed patients were growing hair in places they hadn't in years, and that side effect became the treatment. Minoxidil is a vasodilator, meaning it widens blood vessels, and this increases blood flow to your hair follicles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients. It also prolongs the anagen phase, allowing each hair to remain growing for a longer period before shedding. A 2015 review found that minoxidil is more effective than placebo in promoting total and non-vellus hair growth, with a mean difference of 16 to 20 hairs. Now, that might not sound like much at first, but this is measured in a small target zone, and these aren't just any hairs, these are terminal hairs, the thick visible hairs that actually matter. Sounds great, but we need to talk about side effects. About 7% of users experience scalp irritation or itching. An initial shedding phase during weeks 2 to 8 is normal, and most importantly, minoxidil is maintenance therapy, not a cure. If you stop using it, you will lose progress within 3 to 4 months. That means you must commit indefinitely, and you need to be clear about that before you start. Now, if you're going to commit to daily minoxidil application anyway, you might as well maximize its effectiveness. And the best way to do that is microneedling. Durat and colleagues divided 100 men into 2 groups. Group 1, minoxidil only, achieved a mean increase of 22.2 hairs at week 12. Group 2, minoxidil plus weekly microneedling, achieved a mean increase of 91.4 hairs at week 12. That's more than 4 times more effective. Using a derma roller, or preferably a derma pen or derma stamp, you're creating controlled micro-injuries in your scalp. This triggers a wound healing response, making your body release growth factors, which will then stimulate hair follicle stem cells and increase collagen production. But please never use microneedling more than once weekly. Microneedling too frequently can cause chronic inflammation, which has the exact opposite effect, worsening your hair loss significantly. Okay, so minoxidil in combination with microneedling can drastically slow hair loss and promote regrowth. But minoxidil only treats the symptoms, not the cause. And that's where finasteride comes in. If minoxidil is defense, finasteride is offense. Finasteride directly targets the root cause by blocking the enzyme that converts testosterone to DHT, which reduces DHT levels in the scalp by up to 70%. And with less DHT, follicle miniaturization slows or stops completely. And the evidence is even stronger than minoxidil. Kaufman and colleagues followed over 1,500 men taking finasteride daily for 2 years. And the results were great. Finasteride improved hair counts by 107 hairs at year 1 and 138 hairs at year 2 versus baseline. Placebo-treated men progressively lost hair. And even better, extension studies lasting up to 5 years showed that the treatment effect increased progressively over time. But once again, we need to talk about side effects. The most common side effects include erectile dysfunction and a decreased libido. Now, in most cases, these side effects reversed within weeks after stopping the medication. And in 58% of men who continued treatment, the side effects resolved on their own. But there are reported cases of persistent side effects. So if you decide to use finasteride, please consult a doctor. Okay, now you understand the two main methods. So which one should you choose? The answer is simple: both. Their combination is synergistic, and science backs this up. A 2015 study by Hu and colleagues compared 3 groups over 12 months. Group 1, minoxidil alone, 59% reported improvement. Group 2, finasteride alone, 80.5% reported improvement. Group 3, minoxidil plus finasteride combined, 94.1% reported improvement. The data clearly shows that combination therapy is superior to monotherapy. So based on these findings and all the methods we discussed, here's the complete protocol to stop and reverse hair loss. Number 1, finasteride once daily to systematically block DHT. Number 2, minoxidil twice daily to stimulate follicles and blood flow. Number 3, microneedling once weekly to enhance absorption and trigger growth factors. Number 4, ketoconazole shampoo 2 to 3 times weekly to locally reduce scalp DHT. However, keep in mind that not everybody responds identically. Research shows that approximately 6 to 8% of men don't respond to combined minoxidil and finasteride therapy. Usually there are 3 main reasons why treatment fails. First, they started too late and follicles were already dead. Second, inconsistent application. Missing doses reduces effectiveness drastically. Third, some individuals have androgen receptors so sensitive to DHT that even a 70% reduction isn't enough. Okay, now you have the knowledge and protocol to prevent, stop and reverse hair loss. We hope you found value in today's video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you want to dive even deeper, check out the 15-chapter hair loss protocol we recently published. It covers everything from this video and far more, including emerging research and treatments, hormonal optimization, dutasteride, and even a full chapter dedicated to hair transplants. The link is in the description. Take care, bye.